Look, when you want to start an online business, there's many different businesses that you can actually start. You can start a Shopify store and you can start a Go High Level agency. You can start trading. So let's start off with e-commerce or starting a dropshipping store. First of all, it's not very beginner friendly. Okay, you're gonna have to spend hours and hours and hours of time trying to learn this business model, whether you do it from YouTube videos or you buy a course. You're going to have to put in the reps in order to learn this and how to do it, and that's going to take some time, and you're not going to be able to find success until you have lost a whole bunch of money and you have some skin in the game and you have some experience. And then the second thing about drop shipping is that it requires a lot of capital. If you want to start drop shipping today, you'll need somewhere between $5,000 and or $3,000 to $5,000 just to get started for product fulfillment and ads, to be able to test some products to see what's actually going to be winning on your actual Shopify dropshipping store. And then if you spend $3,000 to $5,000 on your Shopify store and you don't find a winner, then you've pretty much lost that money and you need to start from scratch again. So it's very difficult to master. You have to master Facebook ads, you have to master finding winning products, you have to master ad creatives and all this crazy stuff just to be able to make some money online, which is crazy. And it's got very low profit margins, like 20% profit margins. Okay, so if you make $1,000 with your Shopify store, you're only going to get paid roughly like $200 of that as profit, and then you have to put that back into ads and see if you can scale. And it's just very, very complicated. Then you have to deal with returns and unhappy customers on your Shopify dropshipping store. So this is not what I recommend as a beginner. And then what is very popular these days is starting a Go High Level agency. But with this, it's not passive. You have to be actively building websites. You have to be actively talking to customers and dealing with customer support. Sure, you can hire a team to do that, but in the beginning, you probably won't have a team to be able to help you out with that. So you'll have to do this yourself. So it's not passive. Also, a steep learning curve, like with Shopify dropshipping. And as you can see, YouTube is in the mix here, and we'll get to YouTube, okay? But it's got a steep learning curve. It's very time consuming, okay? It's going to take a lot of time out of your day, 5 to 8 hours every single day, in order to manage and maintain this business. And if you're willing to spend 5 to 8 hours per day on your business, sure, you can do it. But a lot of things... But this is what people don't really want to do, and that is doing calls. Okay, you have to do calls with customers, cold calls. You have to do Zoom meetings to be able to sell this Go High Level website for like $297 per month. Okay, and you have to do these calls, convince them on the call that your service is good and you can help them out with their business. Okay, then you got things like trading. Okay, I've tried this before. It's very, very risky. You can lose all your money trading. Also very time consuming. You have to spend like 3 to 5 hours analyzing charts, taking trades, marking up all your winners and your losers, and it's just very time consuming. Then it's not scalable, okay, because you're the one with the knowledge, and if you're not trading, then you're pretty much not going to make any money. So it's like a one person business, okay, it's trading. But like I said, it's very risky. You can lose all your money. It's very, very difficult. Don't recommend trading for beginners because, like I said, you can lose all your money in one day, and that's not what we want. And what's very popular in trading is you can get scammed. You can lose all your money through a forex trading scam. So then we're left with YouTube, and this is my most favorite way to make money online, because anyone can start, anyone can go onto YouTube, create a YouTube channel and start uploading videos. And it's not time consuming, because the way that I teach how to do YouTube is to do YouTube automation, where you build a team and the team does all the videos for you, and you just focus on the keywords every single day to be able to build up your business. Then it's very scalable because you can build one team, you can build two teams, you can build three teams, four teams, depending on how many channels that you do actually have. And then you have exit potential, because if you build up a channel and it's making $2,000 per month, then you can pretty much sell that for like 50K to someone that wants to purchase that, 50 to 60K, so that you can sell your channels. And that's a very good business model. Build up channels to like 2,000 per month and then get a 50K to 60K payout, which is nice. And then you got like a 90% profit margin when it comes to doing YouTube. This is going to have, like I said, 20% profit margins. This is a high profit margin, but you have to constantly call customers, and you're going to be dealing with a lot of churn, people leaving your business. And this is very good profit, but it's very risky. So in my opinion, YouTube automation is the best business model to start. So the way that I teach how to do YouTube is not to do these viral videos like you see here. We turned a wild turkey into the ultimate barbecue. Okay, and things like I spent the day with Sia Kulisi and things. Those are browse-based videos, and those are meant to go viral. What I teach is something like, if you type into the search bar any sort of how-to keyword, and then you type an action verb, and then you find these video topics like how to send money on PayPal, how to send Robux to friends. Okay, if you click on a keyword like that, for an example, you'll find all these channels. Okay, and this is called search-based YouTube automation. So you'll find all these channels who do these how-to videos, and they do a lot of these videos. As you can see, 1.1K videos on this channel, and this channel right here has 2.5K videos. And if you just go to their video section, you'll be able to see that they're doing this on a consistent basis, just uploading these short 1 to 2 minute long videos. And that's the method. Okay, so go to this channel too, they're doing the exact same thing, 2 minutes, 1 minute videos, and they're getting, if you just go to the home page of this video, you'll be able to see they're getting 2.36 million views every single month. So that's the business model. And first of all, you need to pick a niche. So the ones that I just showed you right now is the apps niche, where you talk about things on phones, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, and things like that. Do all the how-to keywords related to that, and then you build up a catalog of videos that way. Then you can do product reviews, so you see all the different product reviews that you see on Amazon. You go to the listing, you do a review, or you get the product yourself, or your team gets the product, and then you do a product review on that. Then you can do software. Software is great because they're going to be paying a lot per 1,000 views that you generate, like $20 to $30 for every 1,000 views that you generate. So that's good. Gaming is quite low, but with gaming, you can start off really small, and then your views can go to like 5 million views per month. Which is really good, and that's going to give you like a very good amount of income. Then you can talk about making money online. That's going to give you like $10 per 1,000 views, and e-commerce is like $30 to $40 per 1,000 views. And with this, you can do affiliate. So you can put affiliate links in the description of these videos and get paid from like the Shopify affiliate program and things like that. So how do you actually go about doing this? Well, you need to be able to create these videos. You can do it in many ways. You can do it yourself, you can outsource it, or you can do a mix of both. Okay, for me, what I do, my favorite method is to outsource, but I'll get to that now. First of all, when you're starting from like 0 to 3,000 subscribers, okay, you're probably going to do it yourself, okay, and that's perfect because that's free. You don't have to pay for that. But the downside about that is that it's time consuming. You're going to have to spend 3 to 4 hours every single day on your business, creating videos, editing videos, uploading videos, creating thumbnails. And it's not a bad thing because you can get out of the stage. Once you start generating revenue with your channel, then you move to the outsourcing stage. So you like move in stages. This is stage one. Okay, this is stage one and this is stage two. So you just work in stages, and the goal is to get that monetization so that you can move to the outsourcing stage. But outsourcing is great. You need a budget anywhere from $100 to $500 every single month. That'll get you a good amount of videos that you can upload onto your channel, and it frees up all your time so you can focus on the keywords. Like I showed you these keywords when you do how to, you get all these keywords that you need to make videos on. Okay, you can focus on the keyword research, and it's scalable. So if you want one channel, you build one team. You want two channels, you build two teams. You want three channels, you build three teams, and so on. So it's very, very scalable. Then you can also do a mix of both. Okay, this is recommended in the beginning too. It still requires a budget, but maybe the budget's now 100 to 200. So if you have a less budget, you can do a mix of both. Still takes time because you need to create videos, or you need to make thumbnails, or you need to edit. So without you, there's not going to be any money. So that's not very scalable. So you still need to do the work. But if you do the work, your channel will grow quite nicely, as you can see right there. Okay, so when it comes to actually finding these topics, there's 3 ways that I actually do this. First of all, I use the search bar method. Then I use competitors, and then you can use AI. Now, if you want to learn all of this, this business model, if you want to learn search-based YouTube automation in full detail, click the first link in the video description. It'll take you to my school community, and we have everything in the school community. If you go to the classroom, you'll be able to see that we have the Search Mastery course, the weekly course, beginner's guide, pick your viral niches, and you can get one-on-one coaching with me. So everything's in here, and we do the weekly call. You can see it's happening in 7 days. You just come to this page in the first link in the description, start your free trial. 7 days free trial, and then you can see it's just $7 per month. So very, very affordable. So in my opinion, the search bar method is the best, and that just means that you're taking the search bar, you're typing how to, for an example, add, and then you find the keywords here, how to add thumbnail in YouTube, and then you make these videos. But there's a lot more that goes into it, so make sure you get a free trial at the first link in the description to learn exactly how to do these keywords. Okay, so this is the best method that I personally use. Competitors is second best, where you take popular videos from competitors and then you upload them, not one for one, but you take inspiration from what they're doing, and then you're able to find ideas. And then you can use AI. You can go into ChatGPT and say, give me 10 video ideas about how to Instagram, and then ChatGPT will do that for you. So that's the ways that you can find these keywords. But very importantly, with any of these methods, you never want to find a video topic and then create and upload that video without qualifying the keyword first. Qualifying the keyword is very, very important. And then you may be asking, what are the stages of growth? What type of growth can I expect when I do this? So when you start, after about, you can see here, 3 months. Okay, after 3 months, you should have about 500 videos on your channel, and you probably won't be monetized unless you bought a pre-monetized channel, and you should be getting 50k to 100k views every single month on your YouTube channel. And that's the first 3 months. Then that's like the hardest part of starting a new channel. Then you get to the second stage. Okay, the second stage, which is like $1,500 per month. You'll definitely be monetized, so you'll be making that money, and you should be getting 100k to 350k, which is like 600. Okay, $600 to $1,500 every single month. So that's good, and that's going to take you roughly 6 to 8 months. So you can come in here as a brand new beginner, and within 6 to 8 months you can build a passive income stream that generates $600 to $1,500 per month, which is good. Then you get to the third level of search-based YouTube automation, where you have over 3,000 plus videos. You still monetize because this niche rarely doesn't get demonetized. Okay, you're good to go when it comes to this, and you should be getting 600k to 1.5k to 1.5 million views every single month, and that's roughly 2,000 to $4,000 every single month with your search-based YouTube automation channel, and that's going to take you roughly 12 plus months. Okay, so that is great. And the nice thing about search-based YouTube automation, because if you're doing a regular YouTube channel, and let's just say this is 20k views per month per day, if you reach that, okay, you'll be very excited about that on your channel, but then the next day it could go really down and then go all the way up to 50k. Okay, and then you'll be really excited and when you hit that point, but then it'll drop down and then go up, down, and then maybe just flatline, and then you've pretty much got to like 5k views per day. So this is not what we want. We want something that's stable. So what's going to happen with search based is, let's just say this is 20k views every single day. What happens if you reach that point? It's going to be very stable. Okay, sure, it might drop and go up a bit, but the graph is going to look very, very stable, and this is going to give you stable income each and every day, because you can see the graph is flat like that. Okay, and it's not going to be moving around so much. So this is what we want with our channels. Okay, we don't want this to happen where it's all up and down. So like I said, if you want to learn everything in full detail, click the first link in the video description, start your free trial, and I hope to see you on the inside.